Effective client communication and relationship building. These are two things that you will need to master in your small business to have more success no matter what you do, because you really want to make sure that you have effective communication, and with effective communication comes relationship building. And with relationship building, people buy from someone they know, like, and trust. You can guarantee another sale, and another sale. We just literally did an IG live on our Instagram for Liftoff Agent with Tommy. Tommy also was on our podcast, Real Estate First Technology, and he has mastered these two things, and doing so within 2 years of his having his real estate license. He's already had a client that wanted to work with him before he was licensed, and now 2 years in, he's doing upwards of 5 transactions in a 30-day time period and not even leveraging technology. So let's go into some best practices, let's go into some techniques, and by the end of this video, you should have a clear understanding of things you could be doing to actually maximize opportunities and effectiveness in your real estate business. Because communication is the one thing, right? Effective communication, because there's a lot of fluff out there, and it's easy sometimes to not understand something or not have all the answers to something and try to pretend like you do, or try to dance around the actual question because you don't have the answer. I highly recommend, it's better to say, I don't have that answer. I will find out for you, as you're a part of my process of growing my real estate business, or a part of the process of growing my business. So I really appreciate that question, because that's something that hasn't came up for me yet. Effective relationship building on top of the effective communication building, that would work really well. Because when you're talking to someone, and you go through the process, like right now, if I don't have effective communication skills, then I'm not building any type of an authority figure for you to think to yourself that I have something you don't know, so you're watching this video because you want to get that information. And then as you watch this video, depending on my tone, depending on my delivery, and depending on what I'm saying and how I'm saying it, you're now building a relationship with me. So watch this video and to the end. And if you like what I'm talking about, and I captivate your intrigue, and I have effective communication skills, and I'm building a relationship with you, it might be one-sided because you're not talking to me, then you'll watch this video until the end, and guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna build a relationship with me, even though I don't know you, and by the time we meet for a strategy session, or you see me at an event, or whatever the case may be, you're going to feel like you know me, but you don't know me because of my effective communication skills and relationship building. And that's exactly what, say, a YouTube video can do on autopilot to passively prospect for your small business, real estate safe specifically, to be able to add value to that buyer type, that seller type, or potential prospect who wants to move into your area. So when you communicate with someone, you have to make sure that you have a good posture when you're communicating. You have to remember that it's not about you, it's about the other person when you're communicating. You also have to remember that if you don't have all the answers, it's okay to say that you don't have all the answers, and make sure that when you are communicating, you're communicating in a way to connect to the individual's needs. So effective communication ties into asking questions, letting the other person speak 2x the amount of time that you're speaking. You speak less, they speak more, they feel that they're being heard, which is great for you because that's effective relationship building skills with you being able to be an effective communicator, right? You don't even have to say anything, you just have to ask questions. Like, give an example, a seller of a home. So, Mr. Seller, how long have you had this home for? What made you buy this home? What type of things did you do in this home? Did you raise your family? How many kids do you have? What type of upgrades or things did you change in this home? What did you paint? Extensions, vanities, bathrooms, kitchen remodel. What have you done in this home? Getting to a point where they will then just give you all the information, and then once they talk, you're gonna get to a point where, of course, you can ask questions or you can relate to them, and effective communication skills is relating to the other person. Oh, you love cars, so do I. Oh, you love to go hiking, so do I. Oh, this house is actually a house that I only have dreams living in one day. Now you give that potential seller more of a reason to wanna work with you because they wanna be a part of your journey to eventually buy the home that they purchased, that they enjoyed, and now that they're selling. effective relationship building, because the more that you ask questions, the more that they talk, the more information you have, the more ability that you have to be able to relate to them, to say, yes, I understand, to have information to go off of, so you can be able to effectively be able to build that relationship and also solidify the opportunity to work with that person and their business. The more that you show that you care and the less that you care about the commission and the money that you're gonna make, do that on your off time. But just don't make that about the client. Don't make that be front and center. Don't even have that be anything that comes up anywhere when it comes to talking with the customer, whether that's a product, a service, or you're a real estate professional wanting to work with a buyer or seller. Keep money talk aside. Keep any agenda, anything you have going on aside. Keep your phone, when I'm ever in a meeting, down. Don't ever have your phone up. Never look at your phone, never do anything on your phone unless it's something that you want to show them. And even if you have a text message or a phone call coming in, do not take it, period. I'll give you a quick story. And this guy came in and wanted to do a strategy session with us. So, we're in the meeting, I'm talking about all the things, going over a comprehensive plan for the individual to maximize their online marketing exposure. And what happens? He gets a phone call. Hold on one second, I got a phone call. Takes his phone call, okay? He's working on closing a deal. Whatever, totally fine. Now, his daughter comes in because it's spring break. Okay, fine, totally fine. Then the third thing comes in, he had to basically submit an offer in the middle of our meeting. So his priority is his daughter, right? And of course, closing the contract, closing the deal that he's looking to close, which is totally fine. But when effective communication, he's not effectively communicating with me. He is by letting me speak, but now he's not because he's interrupting me, and then he's definitely not building a relationship with me. Now, I understand that, hey, I'm just a marketing company. We're just a marketing company. We're just here to help him out. It's not priority. He has other stuff going on, but that is not going to be a good idea, even in building relationships with another human being. When you forget that you're a human connecting with another human, and your encouragement and listening and understanding and being curious about what the person has to say gives that person purpose, as much as it gives that person purpose to give you purpose to expand your business. Everything is a cross flow of energy. So if I'm giving my energy to you and you're watching this video and then you like and you subscribe and you comment and you say whatever it is that you say, you're contributing to the conversation and you're adding validity and value to me and my life, and actually being a part of what's going on and giving me more encouragement. Whether you wanna do a negative comment, a positive comment, a neutral comment, a comment is a comment, and it's much appreciated because I feel that I'm doing something to add value to your life that gives me more motivation to continue the videos, that gives more purpose. When you go into a formal listing presentation, you pick up the phone, you call someone, or you're getting a phone call, listen with two ears, speak with one mouth, be passionate, be charismatic, be loving, be kind, right? Take notes, reiterate what the person said. So, you said this, correct? Fantastic. This is your goal, correct? Fantastic. So if I was to do this, this, and this, would you want to move forward? Yes, fantastic. Once you get 3 yeses from someone, boom, solidified, deal done. So those are what I would consider for effective communication, and then the relationship building happens hand in hand with the effective communication. That's just how it works, because so many individuals go into a situation all thinking about themselves and their bills and their things and what they have going on, when the other person has a need that needs to be filled, where then you can do that, and guess what? Guess what happens from the outcome of that? You get to get what you need to get done because of that. If you show up and you serve and you support and you get the contract signed because you listened and had effective communication skills and built those relationships, guess what? Your reward's gonna be that commission check, right? Paying your bills, buying that new car, getting what you want. So I want you, because you stayed to the end of this video, to reverse the psychology of how you think about it, and think about this. If you want a dog to do something and you're training this dog to basically sit, roll over, whatever, what do you give him? You give him a treat. I like treats just like the dog, I'll be honest. I closed some clients and I bought a gold chain. That's where this gold chain came from. okay? Because I wanted to reward myself for signing up one of the biggest clients we've ever signed up at Liftoff Agent. So think about that. Think about it from a perspective of that. If you have effective communication skills and you build a strong relationship, you're going to earn the business that in turn will give you a payout that will allow you to buy the things that you want. I'll end it there. Like, subscribe, notification bell. Norman Lloyd Kinsey III, CEO, co-founder of Liftoff Agent, #1 marketing positioning agency. 10 game-changing tools for your real estate business website. If you're a small business owner, this also could be something that you can get. Download it, links down below. You can also watch that video. God bless, take care. And Tuesdays and Thursdays, we'll have new videos that come live. How effective were my communication skills and also relationship building skills? That should tell me if I did a good job or not in the comments below. So if there's comments, did a great job. If there's no comments, I don't know. Maybe there's something I need to work on. God bless.